is up, everyone? Mr.StealUrGurl here, coming at you with another Round 3 cast of the StealSpeaks Open. The map is Way Station Zeta, and let's see who our players are. We got Telcrome spawning in as TheWhiteCybran, planning out 2 research stations. That is going to be something crazy. 3 research stations. Telcrome is probably going straight for the nano gun, which could really hurt an Aeon player. And here is his opponent, Bloodhound, the yellow Aeon, dropping down what looks like a land factory, a double land factory opener. So that Cybran could definitely be on to something with that triple research station opener. Let's speed it up. Anyhow, guys, as they are building bases, I want to take a quick moment to say thank you, everyone, for supporting this channel. Alpha Hex, you've been sending me lots of replays, and I cannot keep up, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say anything negative about it, but thank you for all the replays, and thank you all for the support. And I also want to say I'm having trouble getting some people to play their matches, so it'd be really awesome if they just would play so we could start casting the round 4 matches next week or the week after like I plan. I know you guys really want to check these out and you really want to get into the finals and semifinals, but it's really hard to do if people are not cooperating. So talk to your people, talk to folks that you know, and you know it's their turn to play. Let them know that you really want to see their match of the StealSpeaks Open. So hit them up and say, hey, you're holding us up. We want to move this along. Otherwise, I will have to disqualify them. Anyhow, an awesome move here by Bloodhound, dropping down a fish tooth. Gonna try and mobile missile launcher that radar station. One more volley that will effectively blind. Where'd that volley go? Did it hit or did it... Oh no! Poor Bloodhound. As you can see, that wall has caused lots of trouble here in this tournament, and it's gonna get it this time, and boom! Down goes that radar, and that's gonna suck for those 2 tanks. That one rapid fire point defense just utterly annihilating that Yenzu. Boom, down they go, and Bloodhound sees that he cannot do much because there's some adapters and Telchrome's going Cobras, so Bloodhound is not going to be able to do much with that point defense except for maybe take out that point defense. Wow, the repair rate on that commander is keeping that from going down. If only focus fire of... Wow, that shield saved that point defense. Really a pro move there from Telcrome to be able to drop down that shield structure, the shields on that unit, on that factory, but unfortunately that point defense goes down anyway. And another one's swiftly being constructed over the wreck, and it's just being murdered again. Telcrome is wisely backing away from this, and hopefully Bloodhound has a research station. It doesn't look like in his base, but he's pausing all the units. I don't know why he's doing that. He needs to be expanding like crazy, but he's not. I don't know why he isn't pulling that off. But he's really trying to take out this point defense with those mobile missile launchers. And oh, that mobile missile launcher got out of there with such a sliver of health left. And those adapters are making it really hard for those mobile missile launchers to do anything. But Telcrome, 3 research stations, that's really going to change the tide of battle here in a few minutes, I'm quite certain. Unless Bloodhound could seal the deal very quickly. But there's 3 land factories here. Let's see Telchrome's expansion. Not a lot of an expansion going on there. And Bloodhound is being super rude And basing inside his opponent's base, that's such a tough thing to deal with. Telcrome has vision and dynamic power shut. It is only a matter of time before the nanobot, the nano weapon, nanobot gun, and it's going to happen here in just a few moments. Bloodhound needs to be careful due to the structure detonate, and if Bloodhound started popping out, and there's the nanobot, everyone. If Bloodhound were to pop out these sniper bots, he would have had a much better chance, and that point defense is not going to do so much against those adapters. The adapters are so good paired up with the commander. What the heck happened there? It was under a shield. Things do happen in this game, I suppose. And that commander is getting nanobotted right in the face. I don't know how Bloodhound's going to survive this. And maybe the nanobot gets underneath the shield. I am unsure of that. But this is a very good match here between really awesome players. All those units need to stay under the shield. And I like all those point defense going down. I think that's the best thing for Bloodhound to do. But those shields go down, and unfortunately for Bloodhound, Telcrome has mobile missile launchers of his own. And yeah, they're just, well, they haven't killed anything. I don't think they're really aiming for, yeah, there they are. They're going for that 1 point defense, and Bloodhound wisely repairs it. He needs to take out those factories, but there's a critical mass of adapters who are absorbing everything and keeping those mobile missile launchers from doing their work. So as you can see, there is not a lot of damage going on around here. There's a little bit of damage, but not a lot. Those adapters are just so good, and boom! Down goes a factory. Sometimes factories just get murdered despite being shielded very well. A point defense goes down for Bloodhound. Bloodhound gets shield generator. That could be an awesome thing. I like that. That's actually a really great idea. If he gets the shield generator as well as the power, God, I don't know the name of it offhand, but the thing that makes the power generators into turrets, he could definitely have a chance here. He would do a really good job if he got the, what are those darn things called? Again, the sniper bots, and the critical mass of what looks like Cobras just take everything out right here. Right, just lots of damage going off. I don't know why he's abandoning this area, but well, I can see why now, actually. There's so many Cobras. And the shields are just, yeah, that shield just went down so fast. And look at all of those factories being queued up by Telcrome. I don't know what Bloodhound's going to do right now with that death ball. He's only got 3 factories. He hasn't expanded much. He's doing a little bit. He's getting a research station way out here. But I think this might be a little bit too late for all of this stuff here. A research station right here, I don't think that's a great idea. Power detonate for the units of Telcrome. I don't know what Bloodhound's going to do. If Bloodhound... Oh, Bloodhound needs to move those units, and a mobile missile launcher takes out one of his mobile missile launchers. And I don't like where these research stations are. I really do not like them, but I know it's a desperation move to catch up in research. I really don't know what he's going to do if jump jets get researched. This could be a major problem here for Bloodhound. I don't know how he's going to counter this. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I like how Bloodhound has cut off any hope of expansion here, and, well, maybe here, but at least he knows there's no enemies going this way. And almost a one-shot on these point defense here. They're like really they're going down like they're nothing, and this is why I don't like the buildings right here. because there's such a large amount of Cobras, and that commander has nano gun. This army is going to be melted in moments. See right there, that is so painful. That is done, dead in a second. Not even didn't even have a chance. And another research station going down for Telcrome. Telcrome going for radar, which is a great upgrade, especially at this point. Does he even have a radar down? No, he doesn't. But he's building one right now, which is a great idea. I don't know what he's doing. And, whoa, Bloodhound is dropping down an experimental gantry. I would like to see that further back so his opponent doesn't see it. But his opponent sees it, and he's definitely going to go right for it. I have no idea what he's doing with those units. That is a very dangerous place. And yeah, there's nothing's going to get through. There's so many adapters. What are you doing? Those units are melting away there. That nanobot is so good at countering Aeon units. And this snail is being built. I don't think it's going to get done in time. I'm hoping it gets done in time. But there's so many Cobras that this gantry could be one-shotted and it will be like it's nothing. Bloodhound gets teleporting all his units. Teleporting to the back of Telchrome's base would be a great idea. Yeah, like I said, that gantry was just going to be torn apart. So is this one. Telcrome is just going to walk in the Bloodhound's base as if it's nothing. Like, really. And look at this here. I love how Bloodhound is taking very little health off of that mass extractor, but it will die eventually. And I missed it, but we all knew it was going to happen. Telcrome with the nanobot weapon was just going to wipe out everything in this area. And Bloodhound finally takes out that veteran mechs, which I like seeing. That's a very good thing. That's how you know we got top players here. Telcrome is just walking on in, just wrecking Bloodhound's base. I don't know what Bloodhound's going to do. It looks like he's got a nice mass reserve, and he's going straight to trying to get his commander leveled up. That even if he gets overcharged, those adapters make it impossible for that commander to really do any damage against this death ball here. But there's a large number of research stations. Hopefully something... Yeah, Bloodhound is already surrounded. He's got the movement speed. The next one is going to be teleport. So he can be teleporting around the map for a little while. But yeah, he's already surrounded. He does not have overcharge. He's getting underneath these shields. All these units need to do is detonate and he would be dead. Hunker, I don't understand the point, but boom! Down goes Bloodhound in a blaze of glory. Telcrome got hunkered too, just for the heck of it, right? So anyhow, that was an awesome match from two awesome players. There's Telcrome hunkering up for no good reason. He still has 100% of his hit points on that ACU. Anyhow, that was an awesome match. Very, very aggressive there for Bloodhound, and I really enjoyed that. He could have made that happen if he had gotten there just a little bit sooner. But, you know, scouting is a major factor here. If you don't go air, you're just not going to know what your opponent does until a little bit later. And awesome job there, Bloodhound. That was super cool. And Telcrome, that was a really awesome use of nanobots, cobras, and adapters. And I like how you switched it up there at the end and went for loyalists and took your opponent out. But anyhow, everyone, thank you for watching. Share with your friends. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. And tell your friends that are in the StealSpeak Open that haven't played their round 3 match to play their darn match. So we could tell them all. What am I going to tell them? You already know. GG.